thing was true, but the time appointed was not yet. That's one of the things that we have no patience for. The time appointed, not yet. How do you deal with appointment, not yet? How do you deal with, you find you're looking for a home to buy, and your friend comes to you and say, doctor, I just found 3 homes near my home. They are selling them auction. The house is worth $2 million, but they want to sell it for $150,000. And then you go to your bank in anxiousness, and the bank says you are not credit worthy. How do you feel when you think, after going around the building, you already made up, this is my room, this is for my wife, this is for my son, this is my daughter, this is the guest room, this is going to be, oh Lord, oh Lama Hakasolo Boroya. This is the Lord's doing. After you have bragged and your swollen spirit is punctured, how do you handle that aspect of your life? Do you still say all things work together for good? Are you using your time to time God, or you are working on God's timing? I have now known from 37 years of knowing the Lord that many times my time and his time is not the same. I'm anxious, he's not anxious. I'm in a hurry, he's the God of peace. A brother came to me 2 years ago. Doctor said, Papa, I need prayer. I said, what do you need prayer for? He said, I need the gift of patience. I said, when? He said, now. You didn't hear what I said. What gift do you need? Patience. When? Do you understand that? If you need patience, you don't need it now. Do you understand English? I need prayer for patience. When do you want the prayer? Now. You've already failed the test. So if you need a patient, you say it and go. That's patient. But if you want it now, you don't need patience. You're asking for the gift of anxiety. Now look at verse 2. And I will tell you as the message continue how to handle that. The time appointed was long, and he understood the thing and had understanding of the vision. In those days, I, Daniel, was mourning 3 full weeks. I ate no pleasant bread, neither came flesh nor wine in my mouth. Neither did I anoint myself at all till 3 whole weeks were fulfilled. And in the 24th day of the first month, as I was by the side of great river, which is Hiddekel, then I lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose lions were guided with fine gold of Ophir. His body also was like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning, and his eyes as lamps of fire, and his arms as feet like in color to polished brass, and the voice of his was like the voice of a multitude. Verse 7. And I, Daniel, alone saw the vision, for the men that were with me saw not the vision, but a great quaking fell upon them, so that they fled to hide themselves. Therefore I was left alone and saw this great vision, and there remained no strength in me, for my comeliness was turned into me into corruption. I retained no strength. How do you feel when you want to stand and you see yourself on the floor? This is not devil dealing with Daniel. This is God. I saw what God showed me. I saw what God said, But what God showed me knocked me down. What God asked me to do knocked me down. I got a knockdown for my lifting. What do you do when God says rise and he pushes you down? Daniel said, I sat there. Everyone that journeyed with me all fled. How do you feel when very many turn to I alone? How do you feel when the man you told all your secrets sell you out? How do you feel when your confidence becomes your betrayer? How do you feel when the person that says, go ahead, see you fall and say, I told you you are going to fall? What happened when the person you lean on give way? To you women, how will you feel after 3 years of preparing for wedding? Next week will be the wedding day. And on Thursday, the man said, the Lord told me not to. Do you still say, to God be the glory? Do you still remember that the Bible said not one hair will pull out of your head without noticing God? Do you remind yourself that the step of a righteous man is ordered by God? How do you handle disappointment? Daniel said, the Lord knocked me down, and all who journey with me fled.